Alright, here is a simplified, exciting photography with eye retouching tutorial. Guys, my name is Kiran Patthi and I am from Captain. The eyes are critical in portraits. They can make or break the entire image. Sometimes the eyes might lack sharpness or texture, but here is a quick trick to fake sharpness and detail, making those eyes pop.
So let's jump right in. So step one, add a new layer. Start adding a new layer by going to the panel section. Add a new layer by clicking over here. Okay, a transparent layer from the layers panel. Now what you need to do is you need to zoom into the image by pressing Ctrl plus or Command plus if you are using Apple, and if you are using Windows then you need to press Control plus to zoom into the image. Next, what you need to be doing is you need to select elliptical marquee tool, something like this, and select the eyes. You can move around. So with this selection on, what you need to be doing is you need to go to edit on top, scroll down to fill, and under contents, you need to select 50% gray, and mode should be under normal, and opacity should be 100%. Okay, click on OK. So with this selection on, next what you need to do is you need to go to filter, go to noise and add noise. Most of the image you'll get good results between the amount 10 to 25%. In this case, since I checked it before, I'm getting good result at amount 10%. So I'll leave it there and I'll click OK. And before doing that, just check with this option. Gaussian is selected and monochromatic is ticked. So click on OK now. So with this selection still on, you need to go to filter again, go to blur, go to radial blur. Okay. So generally whenever we use radial blur, most of the time spin is selected. This time what you need to do is you need to select a zoom and with the amount 100%. Click on OK now. Okay. So next you need to come to the blending options. From here you need to change, basically you need to scroll down to each option and check in which blending option you are getting a good result. Okay, so darker color is giving me a decent result. Let's check with other options. Color dot is giving me a good result, and let's check with other options as well. And yeah, even divide is giving me a good result. So I'm pretty happy with the divide and color dodge. So I'm going to select color dodge over here. Okay. Now once this is done, now you are going to deselect this selection by pressing Ctrl D or Command D. Okay, now that is done. Next you need to go to masking over here, click on the mask. Okay, and use brush tool by pressing B. B is the shortcut. It's the same shortcut for Windows and as well as Mac as well. So under the foreground, what you need to select black. Okay, and make sure your brush is soft round brush and your hardness should be somewhere between 20 to 25%. Okay, so I'll keep it at 21 and I'm going to brush around the edges to get that soft look. And also here on the eyelid, I don't want this effect, so I'm going to remove it from there, and also on the pupil of the subject. Okay, now let's check before and after. So this was before and this is after. The eyes are popping really well. Now I need to bring this effect to this eye as well. So what should I do? The thing is very simple. All you need to do is you need to create a copy of this layer. Before doing that, let's rename this to I1 and create a duplicate layer of this of I1 by pressing Command J or Control J, and let's rename this layer to I2. Okay, now I'm going to delete this mask. Let's click on delete and create a new mask for I2, and I want this effect to be on this eye, so I'll use the move tool and drag this onto this eye. Okay, so now that the effect has been applied, I need to remove it in certain areas. So I'll go to brush tool again, select black as the foreground. Okay, and I'll start on the area, I'll brush on the areas where I don't want this effect to be seen. So along the edges and also along the pupil. I don't want this option. Okay, now you can clearly see the eyes are really popping on this eye as well. So I'm going to hold shift key and select both the layers, press command G or control G to create a group. So let me zoom out and check how the effect is affecting the image. I feel it's too much, so I'll decrease the opacity. Okay, if you want, you can just zoom in further and check before and after. Before and after, it's giving nice pop. Maybe I'll just keep it at 50%. Okay. So most of the time you'll get decent result just by doing this. If you want to take it a step forward, you can increase the contrast. So how can we do that? Let's go to adjustment layer and let's use curves, and I want the contrast only to be affecting the eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold alt key or option key and click in between these two layers so that it affects only the eyes. Okay, and I'm going to slightly make an S curve. Okay, something like this. So this is giving me really nice pop. Okay, so let's zoom out again. I can check before and after. Now you can clearly see how it was looking before. Let's check. This is how we started, and this is what we have created. And really nice. Okay, so guys, that's it for today's tutorial. I believe you enjoyed this session, and also tell me if you have any special request so that I can come back and create a tutorial for you. And if you like this tutorial, please do like, comment, and also do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.